And these are visuals that we're getting you. As you are aware, it's the day of the results today of the Bengal Panchayat elections. These are visuals of a ruckus at Howrah counting centre. So violence continues even on counting day in West Bengal. After nearly 42 deaths were reported throughout the campaigning and the polling, and after the polling as well. And below, viewers, on your screen at the bottom there, you see the results or the initial trends with the TMC leading. But now we're also reporting that there's a huge ruckus at the Howrah counting centre despite the heavy security deployment. Of course, we'll have to go across to our reporters on the ground, to my colleagues on the ground to know. Right, I have with me Harsha now. Harsha, we're showing viewers of a ruckus at the Howrah counting centre. What are the leads you can give us regarding this particular incident and also the overall situation from where you are?
Hello. See, Rukma, after yesterday, when the repolling happened at 696 polling booth, after that, the central armed personnel forces have been deployed at different sensitive polling booths. But today, right now, we are getting visuals on our screen from the Howrah Uluberia counting center, where the opposition has burned the tires, staging protests, and how the ruckus is being created at the counting center. And there are several sensitive polling booths like this, Rukma, where the situation like this is being monitored because it is the counting day. It is the result day. It is the D-day. It is the day when it will be decided that who is going to win in the 74,000 seats of the Panchayat elections. And let me tell you, Rukma, that every places the security like this have been deployed at most of the sensitive places as well, because in these 22 districts, more than 2,000 polling booths are there, which are very, very sensitive, where there was no BSF and Central Armed Forces on the day of polling, and that was the reason that violence visuals were also seen on Saturday. But today also it's being monitored that the entire counting should take place in the surveillance of CCTV camera, and that's the reason here also in Behrampur, Rukma, right now I'm here, and here CCTV cameras have been installed. More than 15 CCTV cameras are here in Behrampur, the counting center from where I'm reporting right now, because the entire counting will be done in the surveillance of CCTV camera for the transparent counting over here, because Murshidabad is one of the most sensitive districts of West Bengal. And let me tell you, at every place the counting began at 8 o'clock, but here in Behrampur still the returning officer couldn't start the counting, and the reasons were that the few of the officers were not present here, the armed forces and the state police official were not present here, and there were some technical problems, because of which in this counting center till now the counting couldn't begin, and therefore the entire stretch has also been made empty, and barricades have been put up in the both stretch of this counting center so that no mishap happens. None of the goons of the party could reach to this counting center or disrupt the counting on this very place in Murshidabad, because Behrampur is the center of Murshidabad, and nearby place like Rani Nagar, Dumkla, there are several places over here which are very, very sensitive. And right now we saw how in Howrah only in the morning hours after the counting has started, in Uluberia counting center, the ruckus is being seen, the protest being staged, and the party leaders are withholding and entering inside counting center, which is not allowed. The Karyakartas are not allowed, the representatives are not allowed, and the tires were burned and the protest was staged. And that's the situation from the Howrah right now, and similar situation doesn't prevail in other districts of West Bengal. Therefore the armed forces have been deployed, and everything is being monitored in CCTV camera. And Rukma, the situation in West Bengal remains to be tense. As you can see, police official is deployed everywhere, every 2 kilometers in the stretch of 1 kilometer to 800 meters, everywhere. The Central Armed Forces and the state police official have been deployed so that no untoward incident takes place or violence occur in the other districts.
So Harsha,
today in violence, the scenes which we witnessed on Saturday. Back to you.